Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Unboxed here at the VaporDNA studios. Today we're going to be taking a look at this little guy. It's the Flint MTL starter kit from Geek Vape. Roll the clip. Alright guys, so the Flint MTL starter kit is a pretty unique and cool device. Let's start with the battery itself. So let me unscrew the tank real quick. Put that off to the side. So the battery is a variable voltage device. It does have some regulation inside and some battery protection. We can see that it's got one fire button right here. We've got an LED light indicator right here, a micro USB port right there. So this device is going to be able to do 3 different power settings. In addition to that, the battery life on the device is 1000 milliamp hours. So the 3 power settings are coordinated by a color of light that comes out of the device itself. To adjust the power settings, you click the fire button 3 times once the device is on. So at the low power setting, which is 3.2 volts, you're going to get a red light. At the medium power setting, which is 3.5 volts, you're going to get a blue light. And at the high power setting, which is 3.8 volts, you're going to be able to get a green light from this battery indicator. The resistance range on the Flint MTL starter kit is 1 ohm all the way up to 3 ohms. Now, this isn't 0.1, it's 1 ohm. So you're gonna be needing to use coils that are very high resistance. Luckily, they provide you with those coils and you can purchase those coils aftermarket. We discussed the LED battery light indicator. This is gonna give you different flashes to tell you how the battery is doing. So at 70 to 100%, the battery light will flash green. At 31 to 69%, the battery light will flash blue. And from 0 to 30%, the battery light will flash red. The device itself is APX5 water resistant. That doesn't mean waterproof, but if you somehow mess up and drop your device in water and pull it out really quick, it should be fine. And finally, the dimensions for this device are going to be 55.6 millimeters tall, 22 millimeters across. All right guys, moving up to the tank. The tank itself, as you can see, is 22 millimeters in diameter. It sits very nicely flush on this mod, and I think it looks really good together. It's got a 2 mil juice capacity. So if you're vaping with nic salts, which is what I would recommend for this device, or very high regular juice, very high milligram regular juice, I would say that this is more than enough juice capacity. You don't really need a lot more than this, and you can kind of 2 mils of nic salt, high nic salt will last you quite a while. So the tank itself is compatible with the NS coil family from Geek Vape. So inside the kit, you're going to be able to get a coil. They're going to give you a coil inside the kit is what I mean. And inside the tank, it's going to come pre-installed with the 1.6 ohm NS coil, which is a 6.4 to 9 watt coil. So not a lot of wattage or voltage, but you don't really need it with this tank. All right guys, so moving on to the main feature of the tank itself, I would say would be the airflow. So they've got this really nice airflow control ring that spins smoothly and effortlessly. You've got a series of airflow holes, and we'll go over the specs and the size of those airflow holes, but they correspond to the inner diameter of this coil, which is extremely small. So it gives you a really nice true mouth to lung feel that makes it feel like you're vaping an old school mouth to lung device. So the adjustable airflow, you've got this outer hole, which is 2 millimeters. That's on the airflow control ring. But then you also have, starting at the smallest hole, you've got an 8 millimeter hole, a 1 millimeter hole, 1.4, 1.6, and finally 1.8 millimeters. So even at the highest setting, I would say it's a loose mouth to lung, but at the tightest setting, it's like sucking a golf ball through a straw. It gives it a really tight draw. one of the main points of the tank is the top fill. So it's a really nice and easy push to fill top fill, and I just want to say that the tolerance on this cap is really good. You could just push your finger on the drip tip, it's going to click open, an audible click. Also, you just click it shut and it seals itself. All right, so in the box, guys, you're going to be getting a micro USB cord for charging, spare O-rings for your tank, a 2 mil replacement glass, as well as a 1.2 ohm NS coil. And finally, of course, you're going to be getting the Flint MTL starter kit from Geek Vape. All right, guys, so that's all the points and all the specs for this device. Overall, I really do like the way that this device looks. So on style alone, I think that this is a really cool device, and I would love to see more of these type of devices come out. You know, we have a lot of pod systems out, a lot of you know, SaltNIC devices out there, but you don't see a lot of mini setups. And I think that the brands that are taking the time to do stuff like this, it's really cool. I love that you get a tiny little battery and a tiny little tank and small coils that give you good flavor and really just accent the nic salt. And I think that this device is perfect for high milligram regular liquid or high milligram nic salt. All in all, I'd say that if you are looking for something that's different than just every other pod system, something that you can use other tanks on, I mean, I could build a 1 ohm coil on a small RTA and throw it on this device, and I think that it would be a great vape for SaltNIC too. So yeah, overall I think it's a really nice device, and I would definitely recommend it. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to our channel to see all the other content that we're going to be bringing out. I'm talking about the unboxings, the vlogs, the staff impressions, all that other good stuff. Don't forget to comment on the comment section below and let us know what you think of this device, this little Geek Vape Flint MTL starter kit, as well as any other devices that you want to see us talk about in the future. Additionally and finally, don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you guys can be notified as soon as we release any other unboxings on this channel. We hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you next time. Peace.